Your boy Luke Uchiha here, and today we're back with another video. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. So so this is a recommendation from my first subscriber. So basically, how I think this would go down, I'm gonna make only okay, only 0.1% of the population is quirkless. Yes, Deku's gonna get abused out of his mind in this one. Ooh, I feel bad for Deku. Okay, so basically, hold on, let me just pull up a list. My other phone, real quick. Oh right, I installed that. What else? I think I could probably do this. So basically, Deku was born, right? And he has a good life up until he is 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah. So they go to the quirk doctor, and I'm gonna say he has a sister named Screw Izumi. Okay? No, Izuma. Yeah, Izuma. It's OC. Doesn't exist. But I'm gonna name him Izuma. So basically, Izuma has I'm gonna say pyrokinesis and in a good telekinesis, like half pyrokinesis, half regular telekinesis. So basically that happens. Yeah. So pretty much that happens, and then the doctor says, well, we have some bad news as well. Your son, well, he's quirkless. And so like they shocked and they like mad at him for no apparent reason. Okay? So yeah, that happens. So basically they go back home, and while they're in the car, driving back, Deku says, "Mommy, can we get some ice cream?" And then she just slaps him in the face, says, "You know what? You are useless. You're a useless Deku. You are the worst being to be alive right now." And basically he knows he's gonna get hell gonna get home, because he can just sense the malice and the bloodlust off of Inko Midoriya. So basically, oh no. Okay. So basically, what happens is that you know that so basically they go back home, and Deku just gets moved into a little cabin, like out in the woods. Like he no, like he doesn't get abandoned, at least not yet. But like he doesn't get abandoned. Okay. So basically, he lives in a little shack, like in the backyard, and it doesn't even have running water. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna say he has to live in there. Yeah. So he and then he has to do every single chore in the house, and he's forced to wear a maid outfit. And you know what? Yeah. Okay, so then Deku's like, maybe it'll be better in school. Nah, nah, fam. Nah. He's gonna get abused. It's a little bit less, but like still it's gonna hurt like hell. So basically he goes back to school. He's like, sorry guys, but I'm quirkless. And everyone just calls him Deku, like in the anime. Starts laughing at him. But I'm gonna say it's even worse. They literally torture him. They just say kill yourself, and they put razors in his backpack. Yeah, this bad. It's that bad. Okay, I'm gonna give him a depressing. You know what? I'm gonna make this almost an hour. I'm gonna make this extra long. Maybe like 30, maybe like 40 minutes. Okay. So basically what happens is that so he gets back home and he's crying. He tells his mom that people are bullying him now, and she just slaps him in the face and says, "Don't call me mommy, you piece of crap." Yeah, sorry, this is a PG channel, no cursing in this one. Um, if I did, my mom would probably want me with the belt, but like, I don't want that to happen. Yeah, but like, still. So he goes to into his room. I mean, his little shack. Not even with running water. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even have windows. To just like a little box. Yeah, it's probably like a little box, enough to fit a bed. That's all. With one drawer with all of his stuff. Yeah. So that happens. So I'm gonna say time skip to 2 years later. So basically, it's six now. So you know, he's Inko is running out of money, and she's like, you know what, I can. Inko and Nasashi are running out of money, so they're like, you know what, we can make do without Deku. I mean, like it'll be harder to adapt to doing chores again, but like we can still do it. So oh no, what? Screw it. I'm gonna make Deku's dad All Might. Screw it. We gonna give him the worst childhood, but the best thing ever. But give him the best thing ever and see how he does with that. So basically that happens. Um, All Might is like disgusted at his son for being quirkless because he's the almighty number one hero, and I'ma say all that fame and money and like power is getting to his head. And they notice that like they're wasting extra bucks on Deku's expenses. So what has to go down? They throw him into the car, which like is really good. It's good. It looks good. It's basically like a Lambo, like I don't know. You just imagine a real fancy car, okay? A real good looking car. So they put him in the car, you know, and then once they go, get this. All Might grabs him by the freaking head, almost crushes it. Like it's at the point where like he's almost not breathing anymore. He's almost dead. So you know what? He throws it. He just throws Deku's head and his body. Well, his technically he throws Deku all the way into the woods. They're like he's lost. He's long gone, and they think he's dead. No, he lands in the perfect place in a pond. No, you know what? Fine. He lands at a pond, and there's a waterfall, and behind that waterfall there's a cave. Oh, and Deku would see this. He would get knocked out, but yeah, he gets pulled in the cave by like the stream. You know, normal Deku getting abused. So yeah, that happens. So basically, we have to do this. Um, I'm gonna say acnologia in his drag. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying in his name in vain. Please, like, correct me in the comments. I don't know how to say his name. All I'm going off of is like Deku. Is not is Google's representation, or like Google saying it. I'm just saying it off of what Google said. Acnologia. That's exactly what they said. So I think I said it right. Hopefully, just say it down in the comments. So basically, he gets thrown into a lake and I'ma say that it was windy, so like it put him into a cave that was behind the waterfall. So that happened. acnologia, a dragon or slash I don't know, maybe a dragon slayer, both dragon slash dragon slayer. Um, was inside the cave in his dragon form. You know what? You know this form, this form. You know. And I'm sorry if I like upload like a little bit late. But I was busy like doing some thumbnails, you know, for the videos. So yeah, that happens. Acnologia. I'm just gonna call him the dragon or like the dragon slayer because I don't want to say this wrong. I'm sorry. So basically, the dragon slash dragon slayer, I don't know which one, asks if what if the kid's okay, and then I'm gonna make this a joke. Deku just says, "Do I look okay to you?" And then I'm gonna just say, um, the dragon just comes out busting out laughing because it's the first time that a human has ever talked to him that way. And then Deku takes a good look and he says, "Oh, sir, I mean, dragon, sir, I'm sorry. It's scientifically proven if more people, he just spin out facts that he comes up with within his brain because he's smart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Dragon Slayer dude, I'm gonna call him that. The Dragon Slayer dude basically is still laughing like, oh, this kid dare defy me. Ooh, this kid about to get clapped. You know what? I like this kid. So he says that. He says, "Kid, I like you. And why you here and why you all bruised up?" So I'ma say that it's worse than a belt. Like, in your family you got either the chancla or slash slipper, to you, or the hand. You get just slapped, or you get the belt. Nah, they used a whip. They used a freaking whip. Okay, they used a whip to beat up Deku. So he says, "Oh, my family abused me. Now they abandoned me in this freaking forest." So that happens. So I don't know. I don't know really. I haven't gone that far into fairy tale, so I don't know that much about agnologia. I still don't know if I'm saying it in vain. Um. So no. Okay. So I don't know what his personality is, but like it's a what if, so it doesn't matter. So basically, the dragon says, "Oh, so basically the dragon slayer dude basically basically says, basically thinks that he feels bad for him and says, you know what, I'm gonna train this kid. So you know what, he trains him. He says, you know what, kid, I like you, so we're gonna train to give you some power, and we go do this. Sorry, I have to go back to Google, so hold on. Okay, now that I've looked up all of his powers, I forgot all about them except for one. Except for two, technically. It's I'm just gonna save it. Okay. So basically, what happens is where did I leave? Oh yeah, so he trains Deku, and I'm gonna say okay. So he's four right. So he's five. So he's six right now, right? Um. Okay, so let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So he has 9 years to 9 years to basically train. So he trains them for 7 years. Yeah. And then acnologia is like, peace out, I'm out, I gotta go. Peace out, I'm out. So he gives him his Dragon Slayer magic basically. And let me just list all his powers right now. Superhuman physical, characteristics, flight, shapeshifting, transformation, okay, energy propulsion, enhanced senses, spiritual manipulation, dimensional travel, sealing manipulation, energy manipulation, power nullification, absorption, healing, explosion manipulation, pocket reality, aura or non corporeal. I don't know how to pronounce that. Longevity. He can live longer. Telekinesis, time manipulation, resistance to magic, telepathy. Well, basically, I'm gonna change it to resistance to quirks, all quirks. Okay. Yeah, mind manipulation, death manipulation. Oh, I haven't seen this one. Resistance to soul manipulation. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I basically saw all of his powers. Oh, BFR. Yeah, I don't know what that one is, so we gonna like skip that one. So he gets all of those powers again. I have to search him back up because my brain cannot do that. So he manipulates. No, he doesn't do that. I'm gonna say that when the Dragon Slayer dude left, he turned into his human form and he literally just flew away. Okay, I'm gonna say that. So he didn't cause any collateral damage. So Deku's just stranded. I'm gonna say okay. So 7th year. Okay, he has one. Okay, so basically, he trains. He trains for the next 3 months. You know. Oh damn. Trains for the next 3 months, and then in the 8th year, like in the 4th month, he found his way out of the forest. And he looks so different. I mean, like he looks. I mean, like I'm not gonna pull up a picture because I can't because I have no Wi-Fi right now. Right now, I gotta turn on my hotspot real quick. But like, I'm not. I don't want to do that. Yeah. So basically, he's doing that. Like a normal magical demon slayer. Okay. Not demon slayers. I'm stupid. Dragon slayer. God damn. Someone say in the comments if I said Demon Slayer before, like if I said Demon Slayer when it was actually Dragon Slayer. Damn. If that was the only time, please roast me in the comments. But again, back with the story. So he's going back, like a normal human being. Why did I say that? It doesn't matter. Why am I correcting myself? It does not matter. Okay. So he goes back to the place. He goes back to Japan. You know, he goes back to the city. So I'm gonna say, eh, oh okay. I'm gonna say he developed this mindset that everyone who is powerless should basically get helped, and anyone that's doing wrong should basically perish and get destroyed, demolished, be erased. Um. So okay. So I'm gonna say that he starts doing. I'm gonna say he goes to the city and now he's doing vigilante work. And I'm gonna say his vigilante name is. I'm gonna say it's the the I don't know. Oh my god. That okay. You know what? This color cyan. That not the thing cover like on top of the dragon's eye. Yeah, I think that's the color cyan. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. So that's the color cyan. If you didn't know, if you're colorblind. Wait, I was about to say. Okay, so that's the color cyan. So I'm gonna say that they call him the mm, cyan is cyan haired a cyan winged dragon. Okay, they call him that. I don't know. Just come up with a better vigilante name in the comments. Well, not for long. So eh, so he starts saving people, whether they're quirkless or not. But if they do have a quirk, he just gives them a small glare, you know, because still has some trauma, but like he gets over it real quick. So yeah, that happens, and me. He encounters All For One trying to gain a new quirk. Yeah, we gonna do this. I'm not gonna make him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So he goes down there, and I'm gonna say he slaps All For One, and All For One's shocked. Like he's like, wait, what? Why would you slap a stranger? You don't even know them. But like he's like, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much deserve it. So pretty much that happens. He slaps All For One. Yeah, and when he does that, I'm gonna say he gets slapped and his head almost goes through a wall. I mean, like you can literally see the dent in the wall. Yeah, that's how strong he is. He can backhand slap All For One without any consequences. Yes, we're doing this. And I'm gonna say I'm not even gonna use all them powers. Damn. Oh damn. Okay, I'm probably gonna make this like what 5, maybe 7 parts, maybe 10. I don't know. So basically, that happens. He basically backhand slaps All For One into a wall, and then All For One gets ready to fight, thinking that this was another hero, and then he sees the cyan colored hair. He's like, "I've been looking for you, brat." So he tries to steal Deku's quirk, but like he sees that is no quirk. He cannot sense no quirk. He sensed this weird energy, but no quirk. He can't take the weird energy. He's like, what are you, kid? And then the funniest thing is he says, I and his little cool voice, he's just like laughing in his head, like, and I'm gonna say he still has that. He has a baby voice. I'm gonna say he has a baby voice. Yes, he has a baby voice. I'm not gonna make him like cool or bad. I'm not gonna make him like a cool person. I'm gonna say like both. I think that Acknowledgia's personality is more like a serious thing, and then combined with Deku's like what kindness could probably make it like a hilarious combo. So I'm gonna make him hilarious, as even though I'm not hilarious. Okay, so basically he just pretends to have a deep voice and be scary, be like, I am your destroyer. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. He says it in a high pitched voice, but it's not his normal voice. I'm just kidding. He's not gonna have a high pitched voice. He's gonna have like a normal tone voice. You know, he says, "I will destroy you." Like a little baby, and he's like, and then he just starts busting out laughing, and then he gets serious all of a sudden, and he actually uses his own voice, saying, "Well, I saw that you were trying to hurt this person, so that's a no." And I'm gonna say he wasn't ready to use any of his power because he thought this was just a normal classic thug trying to steal things off of someone. So he so Kirigiri just or I mean All For One uses a poor that one scene where he was using that silver like sludge substance to like teleport everyone. So I'm gonna say he teleported himself out of there, and he was like, "Oh my god, that took so much energy out of me." And then like Deku was like he was just busting out laughing because he actually didn't expect that, so he couldn't find him. Yeah, and I'm gonna say he had a rusty. I'm gonna say he had a runny nose that day. So you know how bad runny noses are. You can't smell anything, even though you know what the smell is, but you can't smell anything. It's gonna be the worst thing ever. Goddamn. So basically, Deku has to go. It goes away, and he checks if the person's okay, and they're okay, and yeah, basically that happens. And I would say word gets to UA that this powerful person is basically like taking down villains left and right. You know, so I'm gonna say that happens. So basically, UA is thinking of a plan to like bring him in, and they think of like a staged bank robbery. No, I'm just kidding, just kidding. I'm gonna say yeah, okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm gonna say that none of the villains were killed. They were just knocked out and fatally wounded, except for one that had enough power to like regenerate all the fatal wounds enough to like where he couldn't break out. So they let him break out and run rampant, but they kept a close eye on the villain and they secretly followed him. And I would say one of the heroes had like a no sense quirk, where no one or nothing could sense them. Yeah, and I'm gonna say he was a little bit sick that day, so you know Deku Deku was captured, because the villain was trying to rob like a bank, and they're like a classic villains. So he takes the villain, and then the cops come take the villain to custody, and they arrest Deku as well. Be like, okay, you have to talk with someone, and he just lets this happen because like he's not in the mood to fight right now. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna say that he's also a little bit, and I'm gonna say he's also sick to motion. He has motion sickness, so he's like anywhere but the car, or anything to do with transport, anything that has to do with motion. We can just walk there. He's like trying to like bargain his way like out of getting car sickness or like motion sickness. So he's not trying to do that. So they ain't having none of that. So they just put him in the car. Yeah, this could be hilarious. Okay. So basically, what happens is that Nezu's in the car with him, and then like Nezu just passes him a bag, and he observes Deku just seeing Deku just barf in the bag, because Deku has that motion sickness, and he's like, oh, and then Nezu's like, oh damn boy, you have a lot of motion sickness, and, and like Deku's like, well look at you, you're a damn rat, like a rat bear thing. So this is where I'm gonna leave it off, guys. Thank you for watching, and this is Luke Lice out.